wait to marry you and spend forever with you. And you're the best thing for me that has ever happened. And more than I could imagine. I love you.
Miranda, just make sure that you're well fed before you say something when you're upset. I love you, and I'm so excited for you. Thanks for letting me be a part of this special day.
You're getting ready right now. I love you so much. You have been a solid friend throughout dental school, as you know, and past dental school. I'm glad Justin forced us to be friends. Advice. You know, I am probably the most single person ever, but the advice I would probably give is just to always put God first. Like it says in Matthew, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and then everything else will come after. So I know you both would do that. Just keep me in the center.
We asked what she was like, and his description was, and I'm reading the exact quote that he said, was beautiful, sweet, and sassy. And we can see the beauty. We can see the sweetness. We have not seen the sassiness. So if somebody from the Core family can confirm that.
Roderick, I found him to be very dependable, very caring. He seems to pick up friends just at the drop of a hat and then tends to keep them. So he must be very loving and always willing to bend over and do things for his friends. And so we're very lucky that he's joining our family. Welcome to the Core family. Okay?
And if he doesn't, I'll do it again. Roderick, I hope you're ready. I'm ready, and I can't wait to spend forever with you.
Today we are gathered together to witness the joining of two lives. I want you to recognize that when you invite Jesus into your marriage, Jesus can make miracles happen. What you bring to the marriage is just yourselves. Jesus is not asking for anything more, but he says, fill it. And then he says, take out of it, and what comes out is better than what you put in. That's the miracle. Sickness and in health, for richer or for poorer, in joy and in sorrow. Promise to love her as long you both shall live.
I do.
All right, Roderick, please take that beautiful wedding ring that you have for Miranda and say these words after me as you place it on her ring finger. I pledge you my love,
I pledge you my love,
my life, all that I have, and all that I am. All right, question number 2 goes to Miranda. Are you, Miranda Hannah Core, willing to take Roderick John Stickle to be your wedded husband, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, for richer or for poorer, in joy and in sorrow? Promise to love him as long as you both shall live.
I do.
I pledge you my love.
I pledge you my love.
My love.
My love.
I said that twice.
My life.
All that I have.
All that I have.
And all that I am.
And all that I am.
By the powers vested upon me by the state of California, I now pronounce you husband and wife, but God has joined together. Let nothing come in between. Roderick, you may kiss your bride. It is with pure joy and delight that I introduce to you Miranda and Roderick Stickle.
The great yellow sun is reflecting in your deep blue eyes. The day has begun. You spin around, you laugh to yourself. And I see you shine in every color, resting your head in my arms. You sing la 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 la. My God, I think I might be in love. Get rid of all your sorrows in this summer city. You'll never feel alone as long as you're with me. Get rid of all your sorrows in this summer city.
And we're blessed to have Miranda. We're blessed to have you and her family. We're proud of both of you. We love both of you. And we welcome you. And I'm supposed to give a little bit of advice, I'm told, to the happy couple. And Rod, this might go against everything you've been told, and maybe even against some of the examples that have been set for you. But in an argument, you always need to get the last words in. Those words are, yes, dear.
Met Roderick on a first date. What made her continue? What was the first impression? What made her continue? Why she is at a point where she wants to marry him? She didn't reply me for like 3 weeks. He said, hey, I asked you, and the wedding is going to come up. This was before the March date. And so, Appa, okay, I'll give you an answer. So she said, Roderick is funny. He made me laugh. And that's exactly what the father said too, right? So then later on, the next thing, why are we? So whenever we argue nowadays, we fight a lot, but Roderick will say something funny and diffuse it. So he's already established himself as a peacemaker. And so they're a happy couple, we're happy for them.
See, 3 years ago, I asked Roderick to be the MC at my wedding, and he told several inappropriate jokes, which isn't surprising. For example, at the reception, he wore a turtleneck sweater, and he proceeded to compare the neck of the sweater to the foreskin of a penis right before prayer and dinner. But that's the thing with Roderick. You never know exactly what you're going to get. Miranda, since you've been in his life, it's been easier, and maybe I've missed him just a little bit less, and I've worried less. I know that you love him, and you see him for who he is. Thank you for being so amazing, and for being the only and most wonderful aunt and uncle for Elias. And I love you both.
And as I watched you walk down the aisle, I remembered you as a little girl wearing a princess costume. And when you looked at Roderick and smiled, it was the same ear-to-ear big grin you had when you were little, like when you knew something good was coming, like dessert or Disneyland. Roderick, you have been an anchor and Miranda's rock. Thank you for making it so easy to call you my new brother. Roderick, take care of my little sister. Keep her smiling. Keep her the princess in your fairy tale. And above all, Chinna Kurvi Vade Kite Irikutom. Keep the little bird singing.
But the moment that I knew Roderick was the one for Miranda might surprise all of you. If you read their website, you know about their first date. I was actually visiting Miranda during that time. Was at her house when she got back from the date where she didn't feel so great. So she proceeded to wake me up every half hour telling me that she had thrown up that night. And then, later in the week I was still there and she's like, I can't even hear this guy's name without feeling nauseous. So clearly they were off to a really good start. I remember distinctly talking to Miranda, about her relationship with Roderick. She's thinking about getting more serious with him. And the first thing I asked her was, well, what do you like about him? So the first thing she said, what my dad said, oh, well, he makes me laugh. He's very sweet and he treats me really well. The only thing is he has this one tooth. I don't really know what's going on with it, but it looks a little bit gross. I can't see it all the way. So I just don't really know. So I told her, look, there's guys who have qualities that you can't change, but teeth, Miranda, you're a dentist. This is something you can fix. Just fix the tooth and problem solved. The next thing I know, I hear Roderick's in Southern California sitting in a dental chair with my mom and Miranda working on his teeth for an entire day. So that was the moment that I knew Roderick was the one and was very committed to my sister. Because even as a dentist child, that is the last place I would want to be. I have never seen Miranda be more herself, more happy, and more comfortable with anyone in her entire life. So I ask that you protect her and care for her with all of your heart because she is my best friend. She's everything to me. Mirandy, you are truly one of a kind, the pea to my pod and my best friend. I'm so glad you have found your true love and someone to spend your life with.
I'm so happy for you guys, truly. For those of you that were there at the ceremony on Friday night, I have truly never seen Rod smile bigger than he did during that ceremony. And obviously I can see why. Miranda, you are a stunning bride, truly. And also, when we're on the topic of best man, it's impossible not to address the elephant in the room, that Rod's first pick best man is from Canada and he couldn't show up. So Rod had to choose another best man. It was not me. It was another guy from Colorado that he chose. But he also had to drop out last minute. So that leaves me the third pick from Montana. But the guys have been teasing me and making fun of me. There's been a lot of jokes, but I wear this as it's its own form of honor. Because in Montana, if something breaks on your truck, you go and you buy a part and you try to fix it yourself. And if that doesn't work, you call up a buddy and you ask for their help and you try to fix what's broken. And if that doesn't work, you've always got duct tape. And duct tape always works. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm the duct tape of this wedding. And there is no higher honor for a Montanan than that. This is standing by you guys for a lifetime. And I know, speaking for everyone here, this is not a commitment that we take lightly. And Miranda, I don't know you as well as I would like to, but you're going to be with Roderick for a lifetime, which means I have a lifetime to get to know you better. And Rod, I do know you pretty well. And despite every fiber of my being wanting to make a joke right now, you're one of the most special and unique human beings that I've ever had the pleasure of getting to know. And that a lot of my family, other friends, they've either met you in passing or I have plenty of stories that I've told them about you. And whenever your name gets brought up, whoever I'm saying that to, their face lights up and they get just a little of that look in their eye and they're like, Roderick, how the heck is that guy? And Rod, I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm just so proud to have you as a friend. And Miranda, you're gonna have your hands full with our friend Roderick, full. But I do promise you that he will make your life richer. Not monetarily, but in all of the ways that matter, I promise he will make your life richer.
Nothing is written, but Miranda and I both want to say thank you so much for everybody coming here. And I know it's not easy to come from a long ways away, especially during this time. But we really appreciate and can feel all of your love, and we are so grateful for that. And thank you so much for everyone for coming. I hope the food was good, and we can't wait to hang out with everyone more, like once COVID is over. It's a little easier. But thank you so much, guys. We love you.
Very good.